Well, last week or so, GAMA 2016 took place in Las Vegas.
And for those that don't know, GAMA Trading Show is really a big, trading show for like retailers, people who like sell the board games more.
Some designers and publishers, a lot of publishers.
So there's a lot of more focus on really showing what's out there and how to attract people to said games, or even teaching you that these games are around.
Right.
Than maybe like, as we see, often with Gen Con and stuff, like all the new hotness and crazy stuff.
So they showed off some new stuff, but
Right.
It wasn't really a news. Yeah, just like you're saying, we don't have much to say about it. There wasn't a lot of crazy big announcements like we got even from Toy Fair just earlier this year.
But there are plenty of videos for you to watch of other people in case you want to see maybe how a game is played. Like I know our friend Neil sent us a video of what was the Cthulhu racing game called? I'm blanking off the top of my head.
Fast and Fathagan?
Yes,
Just say it.
which is interesting enough, and I remember watching it, laughing at it because the cars all had puns, like with old one stuff. So, but like definitely it's something for you to check out.
There was some other cool stuff. Let's see that I kind of liked. We saw from Bezier Games their new, it's kind of a spin-off of Terra, which was the same idea as Terra. It's like a Wits and Wagers style trivia game, but now just focused on America, called America.
I think, one, I love Terra when we played it, and I really need to get a copy. The only reason I haven't is because I already have so many other games backlogged. Two, I think it's a great idea for them, not just because I think America's great or something. I think what they should do is...
That's why I like it.
What I want them to do, and I hope they follow through with this, is that there is then one like for other places. So then it'd be very interesting to be like, okay, let's try out China or something. And then that would be great for classrooms too, to be like, let's say, because I know like when I was more grade school, usually like second grade was American history and like stuff. Then you could actually, have those board games specific to the classroom.
I really like that for as a kid, if you had that kind of a game. It makes learning fun.
No. Well, I mean, like I said, when we played it, learning. There was learning involved, but I didn't feel like it was just like, how when you have like a poorly done video game that's just designed for learning and not really fun, you're like, okay.
Yeah, you don't want it to be Elmo's letter adventure.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of good though.
But I think Terra does an amazing job with balancing learning and actually game mechanics.
Let's see, Cryptozoic was there. I mean, all the big ones were there, but they were showing off the new Rick and Morty games a little bit, which we've talked about. The Attack on Titan deck building stuff, which we've talked about.
Very excited about that, since I think they were burned a bit from the Naruto deck building game. It's very nice to see them going back, because they have, let's face it, this is probably one of the biggest animes to come out recently. And I think they shouldn't have wasted the property. I'm glad they're using it.
Right, for sure. They're definitely going to get their money's worth on it with at least two.
Oh yeah, and we played a very prototype version of the board game one,
which we really liked.
Yeah, we both found to be a very fresh breath.
It was a fresh breath of air.
Thank you.
It was like a Tic Tac of board games for us.
Orange, and you always have some in your pocket.
Yeah, orange, and you just eat like 12 at a time, and they go down smooth.
Well, for the Titans, the humans are that.
Oh, that's right. Ooh, that'd be a good version of the game. You're the Titan, and you eat the figures.
Now I imagine it
That's
though.
so creepy.
No, I imagine like one of those like early kids games in the aisle, like. Elephant to Elephant or something like.
Yes.
But
or like with the like Dr. Creepy or whatever, you make your own.
Make your own little human.
Make your own humans and eat them.
Oh god.
Vor. Yellow had a game I thought looked cool called Sea of Clouds, which is original. Which is it's kind of like Skies of Arcadia. If you ever played that pirate game, but you're in the sky. So that's something that's. So there was also some new stuff, not just expansions. I feel like I watched something else, but I guess not. I mean, I did. There were a bunch of new cool things.
Like we said, there were a lot of videos. So, check out and see what...
Yeah, there are plenty of things. Not a lot of it was very new is the thing. More of it's just kind of looking in-depth and stuff.
How many of the things we just said did we say, we played this before, we talked about this before. That's not a bad thing, it's just... it's just whatever you expect.
But yeah, it would. My favorite part from what I saw was the opening when they had a buffet and free drinks for all the people there.
Yes, I know. Free stuff is great.
Something we need to.
And don't forget the free bag they got too.
Oh, that's right. All their goodies that they got.
But
we'll get there someday. Next year in Jerusalem, as I like to say, sort of my catchphrase.
You've been saying sort of my catchphrase at least like 6 times today.
You know why?
Because it's sort of your
It's
catch.
sort of my catchphrase. Next up, that's GAMA, GAMA 2016. Again, check out the best thing, because we can't link to all those videos, is just to go to our website on the news page and just search GAMA, and you will find a lot of things from Dice Tower, Board Game Geek, and other sources.
It's almost as if we have a whole site dedicated
It's
to news
really
in general.
marvelous.
Yeah.